Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on the show. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So it was a swinging strike three. Ian Happ is retired to kick off the inning. And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Comebacker hit him right in the head. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Sonny Gray is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 55, Sonny Gray.
Chris Bryant will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Gray, a native of Tennessee, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. So 1-1. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
0-2 is the count.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Almora patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Ben Zobrist. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hard hit at third. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Runner going a second time. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And now he's on the move again for second. Fouled away. Again he's off for second. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Running yet again for second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
He's safe.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. There's Baez. Tough throw to first. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Running now is McCutchen. Belted high in the air out to left. Happ going back on it. At the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Now in the box, Neil Walker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Still only 1 out in the inning. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Zobrist is there. And that retires the side. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Gray ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Walker, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for
taken high and deep to right. McCutchen going back to the track, to the wall. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And it's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, and there's 1 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Striding into the box, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. And that one's in the dirt. They'll rub up a new one. It misses for a ball. Ian Happ is on deck. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The next 0-2. They'll try it again from first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutcheon is under it. And that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Contreras has it, and the throw is in time. Hicks is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Right fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. high in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Ready to take his axe again, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he brings it back. What a catch as he kept it out of the short porch down there. Stepping in, Neil Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
So he racks up the swinging strike. Out on the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. No outs, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Happ racing back. Gone! Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. High and deep to left center field. Happ racing back. Still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Digging in, Miguel Andujar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And McCutcheon will put this one away. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Neil Walker.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Line towards center field. Almora is right there, one down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Murphy has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Didi Gregorius from the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roy, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out against Kyle Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Hard liner to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Steve Cishek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. The first pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next for New York, Andrew McCutcheon is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to Schwarber. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out of the inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and 1 strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. David Robertson takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Javier Baez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. With a swinging bunt up the line. Andujar brings it in onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a... Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Rizzo waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Neil Walker. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's just 1 for 6. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep back in the 5th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brett Gardner.
Now the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. And that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, Andrew McCutcheon. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Cishek pauses. Here he comes 0-1. This is foul right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Javier Baez, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike. A wave and a miss. Ready with the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the box. Into the box, Neil Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Oh, 2, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he sets him down swinging. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutcheon is under it. 1 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Dylan Betances enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He saws him off with that one. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Pedro Strop.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he strikes him out to retire the... So stepping in, Albert Almora, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Walker is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. Here's a high pop-up. Contreras has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. His career line against Pedro Strop, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Little dribbler down the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. Last time through was a base hit.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the move is Murphy. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance. Here's Brett Gardner now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 4.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Murphy gets to it from deep in the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there he goes towards second. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. The 0-1. Hard hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he is out on the tag. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen looking up. And it's gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're
a swing and a miss, that retires the side. And into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. In there, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. In now, Miguel Andujar. He'll be looking for something. Brendan Kinsler waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Running now is McCutchen. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. He's set. Here it comes.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The relay, and he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kinsler, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And at long last, the winning run is across the score. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Andrew McCutchen. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line.